Let's do it. All right.
All right.
So
you
I
get to go
start
first.
this time. Okay.
Yep.
Landscape. Fuck.
Well,
Good thing we stayed before this.
misery. No. Sugar. Death.
Party. Yes.
Disaster. Fear. Sadness.
Kitty's gonna be your trigger word.
Kitty. There's also puppy.
Melody. Damn it! I need more Sayori in this.
Wait a minute. She made a poem called Jump. So jump. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's not an option, Rhino.
Peace. Damn it! Damn it! Can we vote if this ends up being too sweet?
No. We're gonna go with it.
No!
Chocolate.
Damn it! Fuck! Fuck! Bliss? Oh, finally.
Here, I'll start helping you out. Heart.
Huh. Really with the... Okay.
Heart's not really that cutesy. It's just nice.
Family.
Suicide! Promise, I think. I'm just trying to avoid Yuri's, basically.
Daydream? Or
Daydream?
fireworks?
Wait, where's fireworks?
At the bottom.
Oh. I think all these are fine, honestly.
Move off of suicide!
Oh, God!
You were just sitting there hovering over it, I'm like, no!
I'm gonna go promise.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Ribbon? Okay, well, that's one more of that.
Pure! God damn it!
You're getting a lot of her this time.
Let's just go all in at this point.
No, I still want more Sayori. I want points for both.
Oh wait, hey, milk! For the record, I don't think milk is gonna be Yuri.
Comfort.
Rhino, I can't get away from the word milk.
No, I don't know what it would go to. I think it would
milk!
No, damn it, no! Seriously, you're front loading the Natsuki too much.
Sorry, okay, you can choose one this one, because this would be my go. I was convinced it would be Sayori is the thing. Because it didn't seem cutesy.
Color?
Color? Yeah, color was Sayori before. Okay, now this is yours again. I will keep going for Sayori on my last ones. Special was Sayori, I believe. Yep.
Okay.
What's entropy? I forget that.
It's natural chaos of the universe.
Oh, probably don't choose it then. We have not really been working on stringing them together. We've just been trying to get Natsuki and Sayori the whole time.
Cheer? Yes.
Let's see.
Love might be a strong end.
I think love or charm, or maybe you think love?
It was gonna be either love or charm. Yeah.
It ends to Sayori.
I think we got roughly 50-50. We only got one Yuri that time.
We got one Yuri, so it's one of them has probably one more than the other, but I think it's even otherwise.
We front loaded the Natsuki on that one.
Okay, for the record, I really didn't think milk was going to be considered cutesy. I picked it as a joke because I was convinced it would just be another Sayori one.
I would have been happy if it was, but nope. Turns out milk, cookies, and sugar, and chocolate.
I guess, yeah. Get off of suicide.
You're just sitting there hovering over it. You would be so worried.
I didn't even realize it. I just had my hand on the mouse and it just drifted, I guess.
You're like, suicide.
Imagine if I chose suicide and it was a Natsuki one. It's like, whoa!
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination.
Determination.
I'm gonna kill you. Also, stop playing with that remote.
Sorry.
Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Which is the first word I picked in this damn game trying to get the secret Monica challenge.
And it was Sayori, I think.
I don't understand.
Secret Monica!
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all ready to help out for the festival, too.
Natsuki, do you have the hiccups?
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. I don't think we've seen this pure happy emote from her any.
I think we saw it once or twice, but I think it was used when she was saying something that you normally wouldn't associate with that face.
Boobs! Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Boo. Monica, they usually have fried squid. Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I mean, we're in Japan. Everyone likes tentacles. You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. It's a Japanese joke, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Eh? Like Mon or Ika must be the word for squid. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, they know. Eh?
I like when games do innocent breakings of the fourth wall like this.
Don't forget to save your game. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Hee hee. That's fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is
Sayori anyway?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are.
Oh.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. You say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about the Sayori recently. Since they were preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
You! What's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now, like it's hot.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure about that? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. You.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know.
Eh?
She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, you. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Ah, we're getting right to that. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Challenge mode, Monica.
Monica.
Hi, you. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me very happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Well, we kinda grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off. You know what? I wonder if, in order to get Monica, you had to completely dismiss every other girl.
Oh god. I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't even know. Guess we'll see. Just every word is like suicide, graveyard. Even Yuri's just like, eh.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well... You haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not! But treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. Whoa, what was all that?
What?
It would be terrible if something bad happened to her.
You're the one who read that in the threatening tone!
Those words were there. It's really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
Oh. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I got no clue.
Same.
It was a nice story.
Yeah.
Even if it did have the usual life has no kind of cop-out end.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, because I'm not trying to impress Yuri, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Sayori.
Sayori! This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Yeah. Of course. I'm not gonna do. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
You want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Alright.
Hey, you. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. The music stopped.
Oh boy. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait, okay, music's back, but it's different music. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something.
Woo!
And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. You... I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing new. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you sad to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
What was that? Does that count as weirdness?
That was definitely weird.
Yuri?
Yeah, we'll go to Yuri next, like we usually do. But like that, when I said the music stopped and then came back, it was like I guess bittersweet is the best way to describe it. It was like a more bittersweet piece, like throughout the entirety of that conversation.
Sounds like she's freaking dying.
Yuri.
Speaking of dying.
Decided to try something different today.
Did we?
I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
Is she mad we're slowly weeding out the points she gets from our poems?
That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing, and I have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here.
Didn't even get to see Sayori's poem.
Yeah, I just realized that! Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth
chaotically.
I can't... That looks like an S, though! That's a... Oh, no, it's a cursive S, but she's not cursive. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expansive bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will the sudden waves send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
Huh.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
I'll be honest, I kind of zoned out halfway through.
I honestly, with Yuri's, I just don't get them. I understand Natsuki's. I'm 50-50 with Monika's. Well, Monika's confused me, but I can understand something about them. Yuri's, I don't get at all. Natsuki's, I understand. And Sayori's are just like, I think I get them, but I also might be just thinking of them too simply. Like, I want breakfast.
That one was funny.
Yeah! You say that.
The bottles on the shelf one was kind of depressing at the end.
Yeah! You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, well that seemed like it went okay.
Yep, and Natsuki!
What up?
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Eh.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you. You.
That's my name. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I think we broke her. I had to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Well, we made 2 people leave today. Hey, you. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No! I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki.
I saw that eyebrow raise.
Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. At first I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki. I like how we can get 2 versions of this from the same poem.
I do like that, yeah. I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too?
I accidentally hit right click.
I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating? You? I like to think that, like, she reads it the first time and she, like, covers up every other line, and then the next time she switches, it covers up all the rest. She's like, oh, 2 people wrote this.
What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
I didn't understand Monika's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches at the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But you wrote this poem. No, I didn't. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Well, I think you is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? With your skirt flipped up? Like what? Never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we went to her last. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that made your heart leap in a way you had thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That seems like it's trying to cheer someone up, and it also sounds like a damn song.
Yeah, it really does.
It's even got a chorus. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Yay! Props for Natsuki. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Natsuki has won all 3 days as far as I'm concerned. Well, she might be tied with Sayori the first day just because I want breakfast.
I want breakfast. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Challenge accepted.
Yuri won that.
The crabs scuttle around, pinching my toes. The thoughts of sharks being no more than 100 feet away from me. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
There's one particular thing I hate about the beach.
What?
Sand fleas.
You know what I hate about the beach?
Getting dragged in by the undercurrent.
No. I don't go in the water.
The fact that the waves make it really hard to swim, and so you end up just kind of looking like a fool.
I don't go in the water at the beach at all, Rhino!
Fair enough. What?
The beach.
And that's why you go to the beach and then you hang out at the hotel pool.
I don't do any of that stuff. I don't go to the beach at all. I think I went to the beach once, and it was part of like a class trip or something, and I just stayed as far away from the sand as I could. Because I don't like water and I don't like sand between my toes.
Well, that's... Gee, she better not say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. What? You could really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Pee! Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Alright, you know what I'm doing? That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Challenge mode Monica strikes again. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh, shit. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I also can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri.
You keep doing that thing, like...
Sorry.
You're doing that a lot.
Sorry. You have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
What?
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
What?
Your mind is already racing, I see.
What?
I love atmosphere!
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. You.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Natsuki. You could always help me out. Help me out as well. Aha!
Natsuki!
Nope. Challenge mode Monica has issued a challenge. I would be really appreciative of that. Wink.
That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Do it!
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. I feel like we know the least about Monica, so I want to spend time with her. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Oh, throwing shade.
You may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Oh, they're subtly fighting over you. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for you to...
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to you to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? She knows. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me.
Save! Save in a separate slot!
Whoosh! Boom, boom.